It's YouTube time. Hello.
A blow.
Live from Mike's living room, it's Tuesday night!
Bedroom, actually, but
I wanted to give you a little credit.
hey, I actually got a pretty nice setup.
You know, you can just say office, too.
Bedroffice.
That's what I got going.
First up for today is the Light Series at Road America. Buckle up, because it's gonna be 32 laps, but we have to do
You have the same edition that I used for Master Cup, right?
probably.
Okay. I don't think they.
It might be an older one.
Yeah, because the reason I asked is that the runoff areas are slightly different, but and the AI lines are I think just the same as usual. I think just one panic line got changed a tiny bit to accommodate for that. Oh yeah, you do. I think you do.
Yeah. So here are there's 14 cars going for 9 spots.
Will the 5 finally qualify?
It did for one race.
It might actually qualify this time because I don't think either the 60 or 65 are going to make it. At least I don't remember if their road ratings are good enough.
And then you got this one. That shouldn't make it.
But it's Austin Ellison.
I don't think you have this. I don't think this is the same one. But it's not going to make a huge difference.
This is a version of Road America.
Yeah, I think it might be the
Well, was the Pride flag in Turn 3 Master Cup exclusive?
Yeah, because there was also a video board I was looking for. Because you'd see the video board first. I think this is an older one.
It is an older one.
Yeah, it's a slightly older Master Cup one. Like really, the signage is the only difference, and there's like a part of the signage differences would be right up on the left side of the track, right, coming up, or right side of the track, right there. I think those would both be Bum and Beaver signs.
Well, Bum and Beaver doesn't exist yet in this canon.
I need Sandbox in order to change signage.
We are, in fact, a year too early.
Do you need Sandbox to change signs?
No, you don't.
Not necessarily,
okay.
But
no,
no,
you don't, because you can edit the MIPS directly.
Yeah.
Well, not directly.
Okay.
You put them in a paid program, then you can change them, put them back.
Yeah, I say not necessarily because what you can because the only way I say not necessarily is if you just wanted to make a direct copy of one specific sign in another place.
Okay.
Without disturbing anything else.
Let's just sit here for a minute.
But if you're just if you're just reskinning it, then you can
reskins are easy.
do it. Yeah, reskins are easy.
I'm back in a couple minutes.
So how's everyone's day today?
Been good.
Mine's been about an hour long.
Okay.
The past week, for reasons that should kind of be obvious, has gotten me all crossed up, so I have been trying to settle back into working on things and stuff.
So going through the cars attempting this race, Pablo Calderon is in the 3rd Golden Eagle car. Fisher is back in the 02. Tim Morse, who missed last race after being 10th in points, is
Fail.
Gonna try and pull this one back. See, my computer is struggling. I don't know what's going on here. I'm dropping frames left and right.
Stream's fine.
I'm talking about for YouTube.
Oh. Oh yeah, I see that.
That's minorly concerning. I am not sure what the deal is. '18 of Stacy Hughes Pinkerton is attempting her first lights race. Lev Zarapin, Bella Pinkerton. Both of these cars are going to do double duty.
Got funding.
Stuntman Mike McKay, who has missed, I believe, the last 3 races. He's not been off to a great start this year. Jennifer Lynn Russo sits at the top of the time charts right now. And at some point
Okay,
here,
Jeff
I'm going to
Fisher.
diagnose what's going on with OBS.
Hello.
Hi, Siege.
Hello, Siege.
Hello, Siege.
Oh.
Don Wilson Jr. this race has a new scheme. He is now sponsored by Thwack Energy.
I'm sure that bodes well for the fate of this car.
Thwack.
That's what that car may inevitably do to a wall. Thwack.
So, top 9 right now are Fisher, Russo, Wilson Jr., Tim Morse is 4th, Lev Zarapin 5th, 6th is Marcus Sawyer, 7th is Stuntman Mike,
McKay.
Stacy Hughes Pinkerton is 8th, and the last transfer spot belongs to Ruby Regal. On the outside,
Also known as Mickey.
on
Mickey
the outside
Punty's
looking in right now, Austin Ellison, Pablo Calderon, Bella Pinkerton, Alyssa Honeywell, and Rich Roy, who I think went off.
That probably explains
Just-
25-second difference.
F.
Just a little bit.
Ooh.
That's not looking promising.
What does that sponsor
Jesus
say on the
Christ,
94?
Fisher.
Thwack.
Whack?
The
Yeah.
whack.
Whack?
Thwack.
THWACK. Whack.
If you're wondering what Thwack Energy is, it's a energy drink slash possibly soda, but I think it's supposed to be an energy drink in Hitman. Like you find cans of it all over, like all throughout the game, and they do have and on Miami they have a race team.
Ruby Regal goes to 8th, jumps over Stacy Hughes Pinkerton.
Oh, the
And
Pinkerton's
Fisher is
back.
just so far ahead.
Bella Pinkerton just bumped her sister
O2
up.
is fine. I guarantee you the O2 is safe.
Oh yeah.
Unless something really weird happens.
Austin Ellison slowed down. Do you have any idea why
91 just went faster, but not by a whole lot.
do you have any
It
idea
did.
why OBS would be dropping frames?
When was the last time? When was the last time the machine was rebooted?
Actually, that's a good question.
I'm getting the stupid questions out of the way because I've had this problem before due to an ID10T problem.
I'll ask a follow-up question. What's the last time OBS was updated?
Yep.
Oh.
Someone hit the fence.
I
Someone
want to say... Is that the 74 again?
Survey says.
Let's find out.
Oh, that was 60.
No,
that was
23.
23.
Just went off and back on. Nothing really.
That's just went so far out, it looked like they fenced it.
Yeah.
I have to ask, what the 91 on the cup entry list for this race, is that like a makeup for
24 went faster.
Withdrawn for Carbondale?
No, that's Mason Blair.
Yeah, I know, but just speaking of which, like start-wise, the amount of starts the 91's going to have this year, was that, with the 91 being like withdrawn for Carbondale, is this like the makeup event even though Blair's driving it?
No, Endicott's gonna get there's gonna be another car at California.
Oh, so he's going to be running that instead?
Yeah,
Okay, so at least that'll make up the withdrawal he had.
correct. He goes faster again to 6.
It just moves him up a spot.
I think
I think the 14 went faster also.
yes.
But it didn't make a difference, yeah.
It's half a second to the 23. And
Definitely lost that second going off track.
Ruby Regal is barely hanging on in 9th. Goes faster by 2 1,000ths.
And the 18's probably nowhere.
Which is still faster.
Yeah, where's the 18 right now on her lap?
Getting ready to wrap up.
Oh, finishing.
Let's see if this one's faster.
No.
Jeez. Can qualify for Cup, but not can Lights.
Let's see what Austin Ellison can do. He needs to gain about 0.2.
This next lap is probably going to be his last if he's not fast this one.
Yeah. Survey says no, he goes slower.
303, he needed like
110.
Yeah.
Orion, your prediction of the 60 not making it was very wrong.
Yeah.
I had actually forgotten how I rated that car, so pleasantly surprised in this case.
Rich just went faster than the 65, though it's not going to matter much for Rich.
Let's see how this looks on YouTube.
I mean, it hasn't dropped in a while, and even then the drops were only like 3 or 4 frames. It wasn't massive.
Yeah, I can't really tell on YouTube, so that's good.
Oops, someone just went faster. It was 14.
Yeah, 14 jumped up to 5th.
I think
23 has been
you're
held up
safe
by the
if you run a
65.
206.
Or the 23 is
Or a
getting
205.
a no.
Last lap's coming up.
I would say probably keep an eye on the 18 for her last lap.
Yeah, but she's getting slower every lap, so...
Alright,
she's got
Rich,
clean air,
let's see
I
what
think.
you've got. Oh!
Oh, hi!
Oh,
Big
what
jump.
the hell?
Rich bumps his way in. Ellison's going home.
Ruby Regal's going home.
No, she's got this lap.
Did Bella get one more lap in, or is done?
Who?
Nah, Bella'd be done. 23.
I was hoping one or both of the Pinkertons would qualify for this one, honestly.
The 18's still going.
20.
18's got a lap to go.
60 goes faster.
Negative tire wear.
Yep.
Mike McKay.
These cars may go faster.
Calderon, I think's out.
A little bit.
It's
Calderon's
faster,
in
though.
10th.
It goes faster, but not fast enough.
And your Fisher.
And Fisher just is like, why is everyone so slow?
7 slowed down. The 94.
And Wilson to lock in for sure.
He's
Yeah.
in.
537.
Zerapin's a lock. Alright,
Come
Ruby
on,
Regal.
Regal,
do
here it
something.
Here we go.
Lost the line.
And
No good.
no.
No.
No dice.
There goes the
18's the last
Let's
one
see
with
if
a...
Stacey Hughes has got anything.
Hey, at least one of them's in.
And Morris isn't gonna. It's not gonna matter.
He went 4/10 slower.
Hughes Pinkerton coming to the checkered flag. Will she make her lights debut?
No,
Negative.
but her sister
No,
will.
half sister's in.
Half sister's in. And the 14 broke.
Insult to injury.
I was only supposed to make it to the end of qualifying anyway.
So 5, 85, 18, 69, 65 are going home.
First D&Q for Regal or
Second.
No,
Nah.
second.
Second in a row, actually.
Oof.
It's okay. I mean, she botched the pair of arse races when we were last here too.
So 5, 85.
18 and 23.
No, 23 made
No,
it.
23's in, Jared.
Oh, 23's in? Oh. Well, sorry, my mind's
65,
blanking.
69.
I'm blanking. I'm. Excuse me.
I know it's usually Stacey that qualifies and not Bella, but we got an alternate today.
Okay, swing of that Jack and Coke Zero will fix me up, no problem.
Good idea. I'll be back. I'm getting a Coke.
And so we go. 32 laps. Which is just on the verge of a one-stopper.
And that's about a little over, I'd say, I guess, 125 miles.
Alright, everyone, pretend it's raining.
It's 81 degrees. It's raining. Everything's fine.
Weather clear. Lee raining.
Yeah.
Matt Beck is on the pole.
Demon Van Hall in second.
Yakovski is third. I actually think I picked him to win.
Well, he's good on road courses, so it does it. So it's
Oh
no
my
different.
god.
What is
Was
the
it the
bottom 4?
225.
Wait, what is that bottom
Sure.
5?
Fisher's 39th, but
That's an off
Everly
track.
with a
These are
Yeah,
all off
there's-
tracks.
F.
Yeah.
I'd even put Fisher in there.
Yeah, there's
a
I'd
lot
say
of these
Bishop.
there's a lot of off tracks.
I would say anyone from probably Michaels on down was probably
With the exception of
Thomas
Bishop.
Thomas poked the wheel off the track. Now, I'd say Bishop did too, probably.
Nah,
Just poked the wheel off track. Doesn't mean they
Circle
went,
track.
that doesn't mean they went far
Circle
off.
track.
Though.
Okay,
that's a
was
circle
the
track car.
I know, but
Oh,
that's still I maintain that because I don't think they would. That doesn't mean they went very far off track.
Drivers,
JBev Nation,
start
19
your
seconds
engines.
off of Beck's pole time.
I'm letting
James
everyone start.
Beverly. James Beverly is so confident he set a very
It's okay.
leisurely qualifying lap.
Well, considering 3 of the bottom 5 are all in the top 10 in points. Actually, 4 of them. Got Frey, Hayes, Grant, and Beverly all down there.
All right, anyone predicting a first turn, first lap pile up?
We will see.
A Station 5 one, maybe.
How are we stacking up in the back?
Yeah, I can see somebody. I can see you said at Station 5.
We'll make that work.
There's a problem with one of the cars.
Nah, they're good.
I don't even know why
Typical
they're
Road
going
America
a mile in the
starter.
back.
And we're green.
Yeah, they were going
They're
single
really
file in
tightly
the back.
packed.
Oh,
Yeah.
here we go.
Because
That tends to happen.
somebody peeled off, I think.
No? Just a
No, everyone in the back just went single file coming to the green.
Yeah. Oh, turn 1, okay.
we are clean so far.
Oh,
Nope. No, we're
Thomas
not.
is off. Thomas went off.
Yep, I think rejoin though without a problem.
Yeah.
Nope.
Somebody
Oh,
else has gone
Yakovsky's
off.
gone off.
Let's see what happened there. I think he got run into. No, just drove off on his
No,
own.
ran wide.
Yep.
5.
76.
Here we
now
go.
we're looking- Yep, there we go.
Oh,
Bang.
Yeah, little wrinkled,
Go hard,
wrinkled
go
body
hard,
work,
go
but
hard.
not too bad. Everybody else is pretty much clean.
Bishop is got a lot of damage.
Noah Hart just dove in there and got a couple
Oh
spots.
yeah, Bishop got into somebody.
Fisher.
02.
Oh, bonk! There we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
79
Chase
is
Mayer.
off.
79.
I Chase Mayer.
Yeah.
He's got damage too.
And who did he get in the back of?
Nope.
Foray turned in.
Oh! The 96 for Ray.
Ray's
Rip
having none
circle
of that.
track.
Ray,
that
let's
was
get
one
out
of
of
the
here, scrub.
Okay, he's
Circle
just
Track's
limping.
not having a good start.
Yeah. Mayor's foray into life at Road America is not going so well. Oh, this could be an almighty accident.
No, they're good. Yeah, yeah.
23's got a bit of
No,
damage.
Okay.
They made it work. As there was somebody was
Team
slow
one's
there, and I
slow.
was expecting it to be a
Yeah,
almighty
23's got a
crash.
bit of damage.
Dima Van
Yeah,
Hall
and
has
one's
taken
slow
the
as
lead,
well.
followed by Jeffries Endicott. Pole sitter Matt Beck is back to 4th. Jacob Rackham is 5th. Then it's Marcus Sawyer 6th. Jim Russell 7th. Roman Carpon 8th. Dale Kensington Jr. in the Cornmobile 9th. And Rich Roy rounds out the top 10.
I saw the 61 was slow coming through that fast right-hand kink.
Now I'll take a look at damage here.
Yakovski's dropping back.
Oh,
Why?
well, Gordon Tanner's done.
Bye.
Or he even completes a lap off the front bumper of the 16.
Let's see.
Yeah, I saw Noah Hart gain a whole bunch of spots in Station 5.
I think this happened. Yeah, that's how it happened.
Just sent it in there.
Well, good debut, Bella. You wrecked it.
She's still going.
Still running.
Dima Van Hall has been running in this series since 2016, and has not sniffed a victory yet. This might be his best shot.
I mean, Dima could probably say the Yugos just held me back. I have more free reign with the new car bodies.
Van Hall. Jeffries is P2. Then it's Matt Beck up to 3rd. Rackham is 4th. Endicott 5th. 6th is Sawyer 7th. Jim Russell 8th is Dale Kensington Jr. 9th Rich Roy. And 10th is Roman Carpont. Tim Morse is hanging on to the back of this group. That's Damon Jones, Mike McKay, Ruben Martinez Jr., JR Jr., Isaac Kovalchik, Jack Dempsey, Bryce Tanner. So far, the only 2 retirements are Chase Mayer and Gordon Tanner.
Nothing of value was lost, especially for Mayors.
Everything of value was lost.
Entertainment value was lost.
Yeah, entertainment value was lost.
Crypto value was lost.
Half the crowd have gone home because they can't see another wreck.
The crypto market crashed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that damage Yakovski had in the opening lap really kind of set him back. I don't even know where he's at right now. There he is. 24th.
My pick to win curse. Oh,
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 Martinez.
just
We're
drove
fine.
wide.
We're good.
Oh, McKay's off.
Nah, they're driving good. Van Hall leads and has fastest lap.
Who needs grip when he got speed?
Second fastest lap belongs to Jacob Rackham in P4. Let's see. Michael Grant's been struggling to work his way through the field. JBev Nation is up to P37. Dan Ferre's 35th. Yeah, these drivers are struggling to make their way through the field.
Honey Brooks with a problem.
Oh, no, she just drove off.
I ran wide, yeah.
Yeah, that problem is known as skill.
Ooh,
Speaking of skill,
Whoa. Issue.
he saved it,
the ball.
but he's going to
We're
lose
good.
all those positions.
How did
He's
you
back
get
to-
this, Dan?
He's all the way back to, like, I'd say, 41st.
42nd. Yeah, 41st for his... Yeah, 41st.
Yeah, because Pinkerton and Bishop are nowhere near this pack.
Where did Matthews start? 15th.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Struggling.
He's had an
I'm-
adventure.
A little bit on the struggle bus, but car's in one piece.
Grant's got his win this year. He's happy.
There's the 60.
I imagine people will just be happy to make it out of this race in one piece. That's
wanna
Noah
say that
Hart
Jam-
throwing up dirt.
Oh,
Throwing dirt in the bull's face. Not a good idea. Mess with the bull, get the horns.
Horns are very blunt, though.
Hey, where was Fitzgerald running?
Fitzgerald is
He's up
23rd.
there. 23rd? Yeah.
Could be
Okay.
worse.
Yeah.
you literally put some of these cars. Oh,
Oh, Matt Beck went
ran
off.
wide. 7 key.
Yeah, he was right on the tail of Jeffries and just
Yeah, and just cooked
he
Canada
just-
corner, and there he goes.
Drove it in way too deep.
he's gonna get swamped. Back to 6th. Oh, and Jeffries lost a second to Dima Van Hall that lap, or nearly a second. Ryan Jeffries, who was announced as one of the drivers to be taking over the 6 Cup car for the remainder of the season, running P2.
The only confirmed one, right?
No, Josh Worth will be running the 6 for all the road courses.
What about Europe?
And Europe.
Okay.
All the road courses.
I was gonna say because we're running on 2 super speedways in Europe itself. If Worth is going to run Germany and France on an oval, that'll be a first for him.
He's never run an oval.
I mean, neither's Dylan Mellows, but that ain't stopping him.
Also, I like the like Australian invasion that the series has had.
Me finding a painting tool was the worst thing to happen to you, Mike.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I forgot you introduced Mason Blair, not me.
I introduced Mason Blair. Actually, Tanner was the one who kicked it all off with Clay Gibson. Yeah, I think I'm due for a restart.
As in a machine restart.
Yeah. So I think I'll do that between lights and trucks.
Okay.
Radio.
This has been a remarkably clean race so far.
Pace May would beg to differ.
Oh,
Oh, the 25 went for a spin.
That was rude.
and that was the last incident. This has been
5.
shockingly clean.
Yeah.
It's mostly just people driving off. By the way, Zane Hayes has gone from checks notes 41st to 15th.
Wow.
Man is on a mission.
I'm assuming he has fastest lap.
No. That would go to
Fucking
Kelly.
close though.
That was an odd checkup. Fastest lap goes to Kelly Thomas, who runs 31st. Maybe? 29th. 28th. Couple of these, or a lot of these teams are going to be happy to salvage a day out of this, but there are some somewhat unusual names in the top 10 right now. Oh. Okay. Nick Bishop is not having a
Alternate-
very good day.
Alternate lines with Nick Bishop.
But Van Hall pursuing his first win. Ryan Jeffries, this would be a great run for him. Jacob Rackham is up to P3, showing that his win at 777 was not a fluke. Dave Endicott is P4. Dale Kensington Jr. in the Corn car. Actually, both the Jeffries cars in the top 5. JR Sr. is up here. Matt Beck, who started on the pole, has not totally faded out of the picture. He's down to 7th, but it's still a good run for this car. Roman Carpont making it 2 Tony Long cars in the top 10. Marcus Sawyer, who finished in the top 10 last week, running up here in the top 10 again. And Tim Morse, who missed the last race at Carbondale, holds down the 10th position. Rich Roy, who was in the top 10 earlier, has slipped down to, I believe this is 12th now, but he's still having a strong run. Oh!
Oh!
That's an upside down
Ooh.
car.
Oh, Kensington's upside down. I'm gonna get hooked into the tire wall.
Oh,
And
they're
they're still
wrecking.
wrecking. They're still wrecking.
Yeah,
94
Wilson's
car.
wrecking. What happened?
Good having the 94.
Yeah,
Oh,
just stacked up.
yep.
Now let's see what really happened.
He blunderbuss that came to the corner.
36. Oh, 9 car. Bonk.
Rejoined and
And
yep.
boink. And then boink. And then more boink. And then splat.
Commentators curse on the 9
That
car.
boop.
Ah,
Marco brakes.
Zane Hayes involved. Carter missed it.
And then everybody
there's gonna
behind
be-
it just gets cursed by association.
Yeah.
Haha!
Well, there'll be a lot of
That was-
free spaces there.
That was third on back, I think.
Yeah. Van Hall
So
has...
are we getting a safety car, or has the Lackey Toe safety team got this?
Lakitu has it.
Very well.
So Sawyer, Rackham, Kensington, Carpont, and Damon Jones will retire from the race.
Ooh.
How bad's the 14
Minimum.
damage? Because
He got back out on track.
Oh, okay.
22 second pit stop.
I wasn't sure of that. Damage
He
minimum.
is going to be stopping at least one more time.
For chances of winning. None.
Dima Van Hall has opened his lead up to 4 1/4 seconds over Ryan Jeffries. Then it's Endicott in 3rd, Jim Russell 4th, Matt Beck up to 5th, Jack Dempsey 6th, Rich Roy 7th, Isaac Kovalchuk 8th, Bryce Tanner is 9th, and JR Jr. rounds out the top 10. Isaac Michaels is 11th, Jeff Fisher is 12th, Jennifer Lynn Russo 13th, Carter Fitzgerald 14th, Mike McKay is 15th, then it's Kelly Thomas 16th, Zane Hayes 17th, Ryan Matthews 18th, 19th is Zach Meyer, 18th is Zach Meyer, 19th Noah Hart, and 20th is Connie Brooks.
Mantis card is peeled off.
Yeah, that's Zane Hayes.
Yeah, he's peeled off.
He's going to be repairing damage. Lev Zerapin. What happened
Also
to you?
repairing damage because
Murdered
run
by
over.
teammate.
Oh,
Rip. That's a big one.
run over.
Yeah. It's not nice.
He'll be back next week.
A little rude.
That was no hairpin, Zerapin.
And these are all positions for Bella Pinkerton.
Yay.
Zane Hayes is going to get going again. Dima Van Hall's lead is over 4 3/4 seconds now. As looks like he might run into the distance on this one before anyone really fast can get up there and challenge his position. Because as well as Ryan Jeffries is running, he is not faster than the leader. Dave Endicott just laid down his fastest lap, but that's 0.2 slower than the last lap that Van Hall put down. .2063, 2070, 2060. Dave Endicott is faster than the leader. And Bryce Tanner is in the pit lane. What happened to you? Oh.
Bonk. That's what happened.
You said this was a clean race, Mike.
It was.
The cracks have finally begun to show.
Boink.
To be fair, that was a single car incident. Michael Grant has been unable to work his way through the field, but he's up to 24th due to attrition.
The clean car.
At the end of the day, that's kind of all that matters.
Ryan was sick of the repair bill.
Ooh, Kari, get back on track. There you go.
They're throwing these cars around.
Yeah, they are. Oh, speaking of, we're good. Better throw it off there than throw it off the outside of the turn and go beeline to the wall.
We have lost 8 cars this race.
Unit lost.
Isn't it 9 because Tanner as well?
Tanner's not actually out, though.
Oh yeah, he will be.
He's not retiring with that, Ryan. Then he's the
And
cheating
Nick Bishop
and
is now
Durban
a lap
suspension.
down.
I may be back later, I may not. We'll see.
Okay.
Okay.
The fastest car, or the only car that's faster than the leader in this group is Dave Endicott. We'll see what he can do. I would also like to remind everyone that there is a very slight possibility of being able to make this race on one stop. I want to note these fuel windows, 16 laps. It's like 15, 16-ish, depending on how much you're on the gas. So Dima Van Hall can open up this lead all he wants. But if somebody in this group back here decides to do a one-stopper, or can pull off a one-stopper, it doesn't matter how far he gets out. To a certain extent.
First group is saying you can go ahead and have your fun. Meanwhile, we're gonna win the race.
Dave Endicott just set his fastest lap of the race. And closed in by 0.6 of a second. But can he get around Ryan Jeffries? Gets a helpful bump from Matt Beck, and he's going to shoot up the inside. Side by side. Too wide through here might work. He drives off the track, but stays side by side. He's got the inside. He's going to duck back in line and follow behind Ryan Jeffries. 26 is really starting to hold up the 73. He has every right to defend, but he might cost the 73 the chance to win this. He's going to make another peek up on the right-hand side here coming into Canada Corner. And he's got the inside. But 26 gets the drive off. Still side by side. And Matt Beck goes off on his own as Dave Endicott's going to complete that pass. That took a really long time. And he lost, oh my goodness, 1.3 seconds trying to pull that off. Dima Van Hall now has an 8-second lead. And we should be expecting pit stops in the next 2 to 3 laps. I'm just searching around right now. Dan Ferre has gotten back up to 24th after falling to 41st. Kelly Thomas is up to 10th. Isaac Kovalchuk is P7. Fastest lap of the race now belongs to Jeff Fisher by 0.6 of a second. But Fisher is 32nd. JR Sr. might attempt a move here on the inside of Jeffries coming into Canada Corner. It's going to get alongside. Jeffries drives off, and JR Sr. to P3. Matt Beck is going to use the momentum to get alongside Jeffries and try and put him back to 5th. And he gets the drive off. And Beck is going to drop Jeffries to 5th. 106.6. He's cut the losses down to less than a 10th. Jack Dempsey is up to 6th and is starting to run down this group up here. Jeffries is really struggling now. We have our first taker on pit road. That is Isaac Kovalchuk. Who, that's borderline. Looks like Espinoza and Jennifer Lynn Russo are destroyed in the pits. Let's see what happened here. Bishoped.
Oh. Well then.
Wow. Wow.
Ouch.
That was egregious.
That was really bad.
Oh, and he's limping a lap. Fuck me. I don't think he's done being a cannonball.
Put me back in, coach. I can still race.
I can still throw the football. Don't matter. I can see 10 hands.
So that eliminates Russo and Espinoza.
Wait, what happened to the verse 60?
He was involved in that.
Yeah, she was involved.
Oh.
Bishop cleaned her out in the last turn. Here, I'll show you again.
Yeah, I didn't see it the first time. Oh, fucking clown. Wow.
Bonk.
Wow.
Yeah.
Misogynist fuck.
Nah, just a skill
I'm
issue.
sure spectate right. I was not expecting that.
Jeffries is in. Looks like Jeffries will commit to the 2-stop. Meyer is in. JR Jr. Stuntman Mike. We got a bunch of takers in the back of the field. All these cars going for 2 stops.
I noticed one-stop hero from the first race is not in.
Who would that be?
56.
Oh, yeah. Gonna be a 1-stop hero.
God, he's still limping.
Keep
Smoking
rolling
car
on.
on track. What will he do?
Vote now on your phones. Oh, you did that.
I saw that.
Cause
Ah.
Endicott to fuck up. Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Okay then.
Oh, he's not going.
JR Senior wisely bails.
Endicott doesn't.
Dempsey
Dempsey
stays
doesn't.
out. Beck. Rich
Oh,
comes
bad timing
in.
for Rich.
Fitzgerald stays out. Matthews comes in.
Grant does. Grant's coming in.
Beverly and Grant come in.
So Fitzgerald thinks they can do it on. They can do one more lap.
Yes.
So who was it? Fitzgerald, Dempsey, Van Hall, and Thomas?
Van Hall, Endicott, Dempsey, Thomas, Fitzgerald.
I mean, if they make this lap,
Fisher's
they're
off
guaranteed to make it
cycle.
to the end, though.
Yeah, if they pull this off, they can make it to the end. But it's going to be very tight. Seven had a really long pit stop.
Oh, yeah, he did.
35 seconds. Van Hall should make it. He's on fumes.
The uphill is going to be interesting, though.
He's out of fuel. Endicott's good. Dempsey's good.
I think that's Endicott getting the win.
Thomas is gonna make it.
I don't know. Depends on if Van Hall holds them up.
Nope. Fitzgerald has the fuel. This is the first of the pitters. Russell. Fisher's off cycle. There's Van Hall.
Made it, okay.
Woohoo!
I thought he would have lost more time. Van Hall would have lost more time than that.
Let's see how they cycled out. So here's Van Hall. Second is Fisher. Third is Jim Russell. Fourth, Dave Endicott. Ryan Jeffries is there. Dempsey, Kovalchuk, Michaels, Thomas, J.R. Jr. That's McKay, Meyer, Roy, Fitzgerald. Matthews is up there. Martinez, Grant, Beverly. Beck fell way back. And we have 33 of the 45 just past halfway. Jesus, Fisher. So Fisher pit. Okay, I missed that. 7 has an engine issue.
Ah.
That explains a lot.
Got the cylinder?
Yeah, down a cylinder. So the 0-2 pit on lap 9. He needs to pit one more time. see how close it was for those that... Oh, geez. The 73 had the most fuel with just over a quarter gallon of the ones that stretched it. Oh, well, no, 16 had 0.37. So, yeah.
Okay, back.
Ryan, I was just saying that the 16 of the ones that stayed out had the most fuel.
Okay.
0.37 gallons left.
Oh, so she's pitted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dima Van Hall is under assault from Jeff Fisher, who is off cycle. He has to pit one more time.
Ah.
Cars on the same cycle as Van Hall. Endicott has pit. Endicott is trying to make it on a one-stop. Dempsey is trying to make it on a one-stop. So is Thomas and Fitzgerald.
Considering Fitzgerald went 17 laps on fuel, she should be good to go.
Yeah. Most of the rest of these cars are going to have to pit with 2 to go. Unless they think they can stretch it. And when they come in, it's probably going to be a splash and go. So they're not going to lose a lot of time. But Van Hall is looking vulnerable. Did something happen to Rich? Yes. What happened to Rich?
And boop. See, boop the wall. Yep.
This kills the Rich. Well, not entirely, but... ruins a good run. Hayes makes his last pit stop. He's good to go to the end. Pinkerton's gonna soldier home with a finish.
Something.
Oh. You were way off. And you did that on your own. Stan's gonna need a mulligan for that turn.
Yep.
And Beck has a parachute attached to the back of that, and Fisher has pit. And he pit relatively early. Let's see how far he drops back. He's going to drop behind Fitzgerald and Matthews. "22-second pit stop."
Oof.
Now it looks like Van Hall's going to have an opportunity to open up his lead. It did shrink to about 3.5 seconds, but he's going to have an opportunity to expand that. This has been actually kind of. I like how this race has been playing out. There are different strategies in play, and Dima Van Hall is barely gonna make his work, maybe. Suspension failure, 42. Syzygy engineering.
Syzygy engineering.
Try
Damn
not
it.
to die challenge, impossible.
Fail.
Dead.
And Lakato will get that car off the track.
This promotes Zach Meyer to P10.
Jeez.
That's a impressive performance. Meyer will be P10, Fitzgerald will be P11, and Matthews P12. P13 to JBev Nation, and P14 to Michael Grant. Blake Chandler's gonna be 15th. If my math is correct. Survey says, show me the... Yes. Isaac Kovalchuk appearance. He has been steadily running down the leader. He's 9 seconds back. He hasn't really gone away. But he is committed to a 2-stop. I want to note that the cup race is the same exact length as it was last season. Which gave us that all-timer fuel mileage finish.
I like fuel mileage races. They're fun.
Fuel mileage on a 4-mile road course. How hard can you math?
Yep.
And that's the 42 done. We are down to 31 cars. (206.18) to a 206.7, 206.9, 206.8, 206.2, 206.5. If Van Hall opens this lead up enough, he might be able to just coast to... Oh, that's Blake Chandler done.
So much
Bye-bye.
for that run.
Oh!
He's
That
skill
was a-
issued.
Oh,
And Fish is
big
involved.
mess. Big mess.
That wasn't Fisher, that was Yakovski. Oh, that is Fisher, yeah.
Yeah, got put the 63.
And then
Well then.
Richard Scott's done.
This turned into a real attrition race.
They always do. I think they'll repair the 9402, maybe the 61. Yep, there they go. '27's done. 63. So we're down to 29 cars. '61 is done. 28. It's not even like it's not even like they dropped out quickly either. It's been a slow burn.
All I'm hearing, Mike, is more positions for Bella.
Yeah. Well, she is up to 25th.
And if only she didn't get wrecked on the first lap. That sixth finger is really hindering her.
Van Hall leads by 5 seconds. Fastest lap still belongs to Jeff Fisher, and I think he's going to keep it for the rest of the race. I doubt anyone's going to touch a 2:04.616.
Yeah, no one else has the NOS fuel in the car to push the button.
Everyone is still in the lead lap. Last car running is Don Wilson Jr., who thwacked the wall. Thank you, thank you. I'll be here all week. $206,004 to a 206,377. And Endicott has not been the same. Unless he is conserving, which is entirely possible. He very well could have gone into conserve mode, and that's why he's dropping back so much.
You reckon the lap 15 Pitters will make it?
No. They'll run out on lap 31.
Watch Kari somehow win this, Ryan.
I'm okay with it. I don't think she will, but
Matthews passed her. Which makes sense.
And Stan's up to 7/8. That'll be his best finish of the year, right? Stan Mulligan, 7/8.
I believe so. Slow and steady wins the race. And Dan Ferre has slowly been clawing through the field. These are the kind of runs that win you a championship.
It also helps when you have 4 out of 5 top 5s.
Yeah, but these, like, start at the back and just slowly work
Salvage.
your way through. Yeah, salvage. It's doggo time.
Doggo.
it was. They've already been out.
Who's that pinning?
That is stuntman Mike McKay.
That is very early.
That is a you are giving up on whatever strategy you had. That car pit at the end of lap 15. 2 tires, half can of fuel. Very interesting strategy.
I'm assuming he took right side tires then?
Yeah, took rights. '82 also came in.
Thinking right sides is weird on a predominantly left turn on a predominantly right turning track.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. And we have lapped traffic. Don Wilson Jr. has had a day.
Ironically enough, all at Canada Corner.
Something happened here. Oh. That qualifies as something. Jeffrey's bailing for the
Skill
pit
issue.
lane. So is Kovalchuk. Yeah, they're abandoning their strategy early.
I think Jeffrey's also just fucked his tires pretty bad.
Right side tires, 1 can of fuel, 11 comes in. 29 comes in.
Might have just won a track position.
Who?
All the cars pitting now. So they pit at the end, they would have fallen behind the 56 and the, is it the 22?
Mulligan just came in. Okay, Foray came in, Mulligan. Noah Hart. You've
Hart.
got Damon Jones, Josiah Hofacker. Pinkerton's in.
That's your third stop, Pinkerton. What the fuck?
Suspension.
And that's
Wheel 0, damage 0.
nothing.
No, this is a scheduled one. And Fisher has gone a lap down. If Jim Russell were to win this race, he would join the list of triple threats. He's won a truck race. He's won a cup race. He has not won a lights race yet. Endicott is continuing to lose ground to Dima Van Hall. Endicott's now 12.6 back. Isaac Michaels is P5, Ryan Matthews P6, Carter Fitzgerald P7. Jeffries is 8th, JBev Nation 9th, and Michael Grant is up to P10, challenging for 9th. And he's going to make that work up on the inside of James Beverly.
Let's go.
12th is JR Jr., 13th Chris Benson, 14th Stuntman Mike McKay, 15th is Zach Meyer. It's a huge gap to Matt Becken, 16th, Dan Foray 17th, Rich Roy 18th, 19th Stan Mulligan, 20th Denny Adams, 21st, Noah Hart. 22nd, Connie Brooks. 23rd, Josiah Hofacker. 24th will be Bella Pinkerton. 25th, Zane Hayes. 26th, Tim Morse. Those are all the cars on the lead lap. As we come to 5 to go. Dima Van Hall holds a 7.5 second lead over Jim Russell. Who, if you had told me he would be anywhere near the front, I would have laughed at you. Man, that the 0-2 is so off the pace. He's just trying to limp it home. Dan Ferre has had an issue, I think.
They did pit. And
Oh yeah, he did pit. You're right. Sure enough.
although where did he get the rear damage? I don't remember that.
I don't recall either. Van Hall's kept up this rapid pace. He's still setting 2:06.2s. He's still within half a second of his fastest lap. Four to go. And the lead is now 8 seconds.
Oh, look who's in ninth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Isaac Michaels bails for the pits.
Correction, make that eighth.
This is a car that was going to try and do a two-stopper. Or that was going to do a two-stopper. Half can of fuel. And 4.5 second pit stop.
Flash and dash.
They ran the math and it didn't check out.
The math didn't math.
That will drop him to
Did Beverly...
10th.
I was gonna say, did Beverly pit? Because he definitely was closer than that.
Yeah.
As Hofacker gets a vibration. Classic Ryan Matthews tire.
Insert Jeremy Clarkson's picture of Jeremy Clarkson's smug face.
We're getting into do or die time here.
Talking about that one where he won the rallycross race.
Dima Van Hall stretched it to the end of lap 16, but ran out of fuel.
And hasn't really lifted off.
He needs to make it 16 complete circuits. Russell's in.
I
Fuel
must have
leak,
missed it.
0
What's
2.
Why is Morse a lap down? I must have missed it.
Just fell a lap down on um
Good
Was it
cycle.
Morrison an incident?
yeah. Morse pit on like lap 7. This car's gonna run out of fuel. Matthews is in.
Ranger in. Someone's in at the back. It's Michael.
Which means I think they were trying a one stop, and that obviously did not work.
Yeah.
That's bad news for Kari.
No,
Well,
it
she
isn't.
went a lap later than them.
She stretched it a lap later than them.
Yeah, which means she's going to be pitting on the white flag.
No.
Well, she also had the most fuel out of everyone when they
28
didn't
cent.
she? Right?
Yeah, she had 0.37 gallons left in the tank.
And she's probably been
Oh.
catching a slipstream off
Oh, Fisher's
Ryan.
out.
That's a fuel leak.
Ooh, rip.
He's done.
Stop on the racing line, why don't you?
I'm watching just in case this gets stupid.
Does look like it's gonna. I think everybody's gonna steer clear.
7's in.
Car's
Yep.
now stopped.
And reverse.
Backwards. Get
Okay,
out of the racing
reverse is
line.
off
Good
the
job.
There we go.
And there we
Oh,
go.
Connie Brooks.
You've crashed.
Yeah, did
So
the
it's
off.
you.
Yep, off into the scenery and splat.
That car might get going again. That wasn't terminal. 2 to go. Endicott and Dempsey's at 15 seconds back of Dima Van Hall, who has not let off the gas.
And all three of them went a lap longer. Senior got out ahead of Fitzgerald. Okay.
At this point, the best Fitzgerald can do is second. If everyone else runs out up here. Because Russell has the fuel to make it to the end. Matthews is 11th. Grant is 13th.
I'll take that recovery. After starting 40 something.
All right. Time for things to get interesting. Will Van Hall be able to make it? Hi,
Everybody
Tony.
says he's trying.
Hi, Tony. Welcome to the chat. You have a car in first because Van Hall started second and took the lead and never looked back.
Oh, 41 or 91's crashed. That's second and third gone.
Oh dear.
Well then. Ooh. Ow.
Youch.
Car on car crime.
Well, so much for fuel.
For them.
For them.
Hey, Ryan. Top 10s for Matthews and Grant.
Yay.
So, of the cars that stretched, the only two that are left are the 191 and 16.
Oh boy. 191. Run out. Run out.
Did she catch Russell that lap?
No. Van Hall is also attempting a one-stopper. He has a 37-second lead.
I forgot the 29 was in front of the 56. Fuck, so not quite a top 10 for Michael Grant.
Things look alright so far.
Imagine if those two crash in front of the 191 and take him with them.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The teammates.
No.
What?
Hang on. He's struggling.
Is he out of...
He's
out?
losing them.
No, he's not out.
Yep, yeah.
He's not
He's
out yet.
losing them now.
I think he's
No.
got it.
Yeah,
He's
gonna
got a
make it.
40-second lead though, so he's fine.
Yeah, he's gonna make it. Shit. G-dub.
Who's pitting?
There it is. He's out.
Oh,
it's
he's
only
gonna
you.
make it. You
Tony, you
bastard.
nailed it.
Dima Van Hall is gonna
Coast to
is
the
gonna
win.
coast across the line to take his first career win.
Oh, well, if he ran out there, where's the 16 is hanging in? JR Senior's gonna make it.
Well, he pit.
They pit.
Yeah. 16's gonna make it
I think
too.
she's gonna make it.
She
She is.
looking
Make
a
it with
little
plenty.
iffy up the hill.
Nope.
Yeah, she's still got
You
fuel.
make it with plenty. Plenty to spare. I'll take that P3. Oh. 191's gonna have a hard time getting back to Park Verbe.
Nah, Lakato will get him.
Yeah.
Or Lakato.
Ryan Matthews,
will finish ninth.
P9.
We somehow salvaged a double top 10 from this race, Ryan.
I'll take that.
In case you're wondering how much fuel Fitzgerald has,
Yeah. You still got pressure.
she's out.
She's out now.
Yeah. She ran out coming down a Canada corner.
But to Station 5, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Canada 5.
Hey, where's Bella gonna finish?
21st?
What?
22nd.
No.
Top
actually,
20? Are you kidding me?
20th.
20th. Yeah. Top 20.
That's a salvage.
Last two to finish, Zane Hayes, Matt Beck. I enjoyed that.
Same.
Really good. I just can't believe Pinkerton got 20th after that opening lap. Jeff Fish is technically a DNF, isn't he, with the fuel leak?
Yeah. And I'll list Connie Brooks as
And
running.
Connie Brooks. I think she was still in the pits.
She got going again.
Oh no, she's good again. Okay.
She's
So
running.
25 finishes?
Yeah. Time for Room of Doom.
Hey Tony, don't feel bad. It took me a while.
Look at that.
Alrighty. Now for everyone's favorite time.
It thought about it. Did you see that?
it
It
teased.
did.
It
It did.
teased.
It thought about it.
It flashed real quick.
Yep. It thought about it, but nah, we're good.
We're good.
Hooray!
On to trucks.
Congrats, Tony.